like that.
Infrastructure, highways, you know, I mean, these kind of things.
Stuff that could have a civil
just doesn't do it very well. That's why there is a reason why.
Here's a second thing, something that pays for itself. Like if you had something like this, it could literally pay for itself. We spend 20% of our entire GDP on this. So I think another good test is something that can pay for itself and is voluntary. If you mix those two things into the equation, it pays for itself, and it might even have some benefits beyond paying for itself, and it's voluntary, then I don't see how any libertarian could complain about it. I mean, if it pays for itself and it's voluntary...
Well, I mean, this certainly, like I said,
That's the principal point, though, you might need to make to some libertarians.
The Medicare itself, just real quick numbers. Medicare, 95 cents of every dollar, and that's a conservative number, go to the bedside. That's how efficient Medicare actually is, okay? When we talk about private health insurance, at best, 65 cents of every dollar goes to the bedside.
So which is more gone out of business. I mean, AIG, we bailed them out. So that's
exactly. So the point is, health is important to a thriving economy, and
you're making it voluntary. I mean, if someone's like an Amish person and they don't want any part of this, are you going to force them to like?
No, nobody's forcing them. It's an option. You know, they got this the healthcare exchange. This would just be one more choice in the exchange. So you look at these things. Let me make this point that I think strengthens this argument even more. I work in healthcare. I deal with insurance companies and Medicare. I'm with patients. And the fact of the matter is, there are no bureaucrats in Medicare that tell the doctor or myself who write orders, you know, for CAT scans, MRIs, medications, whatever. No one in Medicare, no bureaucrat is there, you know, that we have to go through first to get approval. But all the time, we're talking about, in fact, I was just on the phone with a representative for a healthcare company earlier in the week for a PET scan for a person who has cancer. Now, I got it approved, but the fact of the matter is I had to talk to somebody, or my boss has to talk to somebody, or the other doctors have to talk to somebody. They don't always approve it, or you got to go through these hoops, or there's huge delays. And when you have a serious illness, the delays often, you know,
right.
I've seen, I'm not going to say often, but the delays do sometimes cost people quality and quantity of life and cost lives.
Now there are other issues. That's totally true, right? I mean, it's because they're unsure. I mean, sometimes you know, we pass laws where the benefits go to the insurance companies, and then they're being chintzy on the costs.
The capitated business where the physicians have an incentive to not deliver health care, so they get $15,000 a patient. And
exactly.
if you need a consult or something, they don't do the consult. You see,
there's all those bad incentives. I mean, it's like quotas, and then if you gave now you want to make sure that the doctors also you know, we have a problem with, like, you know, what is it, like $5 for one aspirin or something like that?
Well, what you have is, you know, so the one incentive is that the doctors have a disincentive to bring in specialists that might be better able to take care of a patient's particular problem.